Hi everyone, it's August 23, 2021, and you're watching me, Nikki Yu, also known as Thesis Trader, and here we are to talk about the Awesome10X Global Market Update. In today's update, I want to talk about what's taking a huge gaming potential, which is leading to mainstream crypto adoption. I do believe that is NFTs. NFTs or non-fungible tokens are now being used for all types of products ranging from digital art, game assets, digital real estate, or even more abstract assets. The technology is fostering a diverse user base from the young ones to also the older ones. And NFTs are actually more in line with their use type, not just about generalized for people who have very time understanding. It's about digital city to catch on in a large scale. And I do believe that the number of open sales on OpenSea, the largest NFT marketplace, reaching actually it has grown 10x over the last 30 days. And let's take a look at OpenSea sales. Let's take a look at that. This is the marketplace. There's an article that I've seen wherein we are actually more than $1 billion of stats being sold in the OpenSea. Let's take a look at the top NFTs. Art blocks curated. Actually, it's duet last. How about all time top NFTs? So OpenSea is able to rank by volume, floor price, and other stats. Crypto is CryptoPunks, Art Blocks Curated, Rarible, Board Ape Yacht Club, Decentraland, CryptoKitties, Sorare. So these are actually Axie Infinity is here, 27,000 Ethereum is the volume. This is per hour, 24 hours. This is 7 days. You could see the assets, all chains, all categories. I want to share to you what's happening in the last 24 hours. For instance, okay, so all of these are your NFTs. And what's an NFT? So it's like this. So marketplace, right? So you've got people selling things online virtually. And for the first few months, actually, or years, this didn't take off. Except that recently, what makes me see that there is a bright future is not about just simply people speculating about this. I'd like to share how it's actually impacting a community of Filipinos. So here in the Philippines, let me show you a few things, some of my notes, and I'll share to you. So I believe that blockchain and metaverse is really a solution to Philippine economy's lack of jobs. In a COVID pandemic, I'm actually happy to see that Filipinos are helping other Filipinos to be part of a larger workforce in the metaverse blockchain, wherein you play to earn. Gamers can earn crypto for their livelihood, and that crypto can be exchanged, whether that crypto that you've earned is Binance or whether it be Ethereum or any other. It could be EOS or whatever Binance, whatever smart chain that you're using. You could actually convert it to Philippine pesos, and that could actually be used for livelihood many Filipinos. So this actually Blockchain Week Metaverse Festival, it happened. And there's a lot of business articles. You could see Business World wrote about play to earn, the rise of NFT gaming in the Philippines. You've got CNBC reporting Filipinos are earning cryptocurrencies, playing NFTs, video game Axie Infinity. NFTs are a loot in the new 21 million crypto gaming venture. Blockchain games to keep an eye on in 2021. Here, Asia talked about what does Axie Infinity's meteoric rise tell us about the play to earn game industry. Crypto Bulls Club are talking about top blockchain games to play and earn. CoinDesk talks about how a beginner can understand NFT marketplaces. So there's a lot of sources. Ariana Simpson of A16Z, there's Andreessen Horowitz about Yield Guild Games, the firm's newest bet on crypto gaming. Just recently, last week, they've invested on the Series A funding of Yield Guild Games by Mr. Gabby Dizon. They are actually, it's a $4 million Series A, and then about $2 million have already been released, and equipping a lot of Nueva Ecijans, around 200,000 Axie Infinity scholars, roughly. And then the Cointelegraph showed the news about Ready Player Earn, where NFT gaming and the virtual economy coincide. Let's just read a few things. A group of gaming veterans who are coming from they work for Fortnite, God of War, Call of Duty. Right now, they made a Series A funding. That was about May 2021. They raised $10 million. These are people or alumni of Epic Games, Riot Games, Blizzard, Electronic Arts, and Decentraland. They're going to build a first action role playing game, allowing players to just buy and sell NFT based virtual items. So NFTs are your collected money here. If you successfully do your daily quests or do all of your game, whatever the game strategy needs, and you can actually earn just for playing the game. You'll earn NFTs, which you can actually convert to crypto. That crypto can convert to fiat or peso. So the first game will be a multiplayer action game. Users can team up, travel through different levels, encounter enemies who will drop loot, some in the form of NFTs that characters can collect. What's new here is the play to earn component where people can put in the time, get something of value in return. Normally, the items that you obtain could be desirable by other players, but cannot be transferred and certainly cannot be sold for real money. The big time video game is free to play, but users will be able to buy items within it. They have more control over those virtual goods. They'll be able to buy, sell, trade land, or gift to them. This is the departure of the traditional free-to-play games, where such control was more limited. In addition, big-time studios will be looking to bring in secondary revenue through the fees garnered from the sale of their technology to other gaming companies. Baelish is the founder of the Decentraland, co-founder. It is a virtual world powered by Ethereum blockchain where users are buying plots of virtual land and other property that you can be built upon and monetize. It's open to the public since early 2020 and have proven hugely popular. So I've learned a lot from Decentraland. I got to see how users are valuing NFTs, what's their place in the virtual economy. So because Awesome10X, like I believe in a central, in a world where metaverse exists within about 5 to 10 years, how blockchain is integrated to gaming is really a powerful tool. And I see 500 million gamers transition to about a billion or 3 billion, 2 billion crypto play to earn gamers. So I really see that fraud happening. Let me show you a few nice articles that I took. So came from CoinDesk. NFTs have transitioned from being obscure to occupy a great significance within the pop culture. As crypto and decentralization appear to permeate across conversations on social, political, and economic lines, the hype surrounding NFTs seem to be incentivizing greater adoption of digital currencies. Within this play to earn NFT, there is a growing confidence in gaming, blockchain, and the virtual economy. There's a possible use case for commercializing digital collectibles. Inside this, a project such as Axie Infinity has grown from people enjoying the monetary rewards in the form of cryptocurrencies. While this popularity of an increase in token valuation will also drive more patronage. NFT play to earn is the major economic activity in crypto matrix. The significant growth is being marked in the same breath as other cryptocurrency commerce, such as mining, staking, and trading, at least in terms of value generation potential. When people talk about the blockchain economy unleashing hundreds, millions of jobs, I couldn't understand before how many people could actually be a miner, staking, or traders because you don't have 100 million gamers. I mean, it's not usually able for people to actually mine because there's a lot of capital involved. But with the play to earn model, I think that we can actually see, and it's very obvious. Just take a look at that radar NFTs. This is just a daily sale. You could see how many millions of dollars. This is $32 million worth of Ethereum sold for the day in art blocks. So let's say you're playing and you got those Ethereum in terms of your art blocks, you can actually sell that. And that's a lot of money for a single day. And the fact that it's very liquid shows you that these games, if you have CryptoPunks related art, is about $9 million volume. Axie Infinity is about $25 million. So that's your top three. Your Bored Ape Yacht Club, Pudgy Penguins at $7 million. NBA Top Shot is about 1.6 million. Top sales, you can see these $2 million sold for a Cyrexion or bioluminescence Cyrex. So you could see there are several marketplaces where you can actually buy and sell your NFTs. And depending on the use case, if it was a game that I'm playing, so I'll show you one game that I naturally wanted. I'm a casual gamer, not hardcore. I'm female, so I like cute stuff. My first game is actually Plants vs. Undead. Plants vs. Undead is basically just Plants vs. Zombies with NFTs. So right now, take a look. The most expensive NFTs today, of course, you've got the Beeple, that's every day, the first 5,000 days, that's $69 million. You've got some CryptoPunks, $7 million each. Crossroads, the first lead, Axie Infinity Genesis Land, just got sold for $1.5 million. We'll go through the Discord channel of Plants vs. Undead just to really give light to why we in Awesome10X, or at least myself, why I actually played and why I want to encourage people to play to earn, play blockchain games to earn some cryptos. So Axie's growth has lifted the NFT game to become the most valuable, one of the most valuable crypto projects in the industry. It's in the top 40, I think it's in the top 30 even. And so far it has risen 18,700% or 187x. So basically it came from about less than $1, and then now it's nearing, well, it was 50 cents times 200, that's $100, right? So microeconomics, many crypto and blockchain use cases have always had that mainstream adoption problem. How could you actually incorporate crypto and NFT to people who don't have money, they don't have capital? So nowadays, we've seen how Axie Infinity turned to having rich people become the scholars, and then the others are the grinders. So the younger demographic, especially those living in the Philippines, are affected so much by COVID-19. They don't have money. So you can actually spend maybe an hour, 2 hours playing games and earning crypto, and then do a profit share to your quote-unquote manager if you are a scholar of that manager. That's one way that Axie Infinity allowed like more than 200,000 workers in the Philippines to actually provide income. Now, that's just one. I'm going to show to you some blockchain games. I'm going to show to you some blockchain games that does not actually need a lot of capital. So blockchain games is a game powered by a blockchain network. It could be Ethereum, it could be Solana, it could be Matic, it could be Binance. So you've got a smart chain. This is done by integrating cryptocurrencies as a form of payment in the game, usage of NFTs to acquire and own special assets within that game's ecosystem, which you can trade with other users of the game or transfer them across different platforms. So the blockchain will store information of the as the owner's game's items as well as worth of those items. Smart contracts can be utilized to make the process efficient, more transparent for users. Cheating is nearly impossible when playing blockchain games because every player's moves are tracked and recorded. Blockchain offers a platform for developers to create games that can be experienced on a different level when compared to ordinary games. Blockchain is also providing an opportunity to monetize the time you use for playing the game. So you can actually earn tangible physical rewards for your high skill level, and you can design collectibles in nature. This one is a very good video. Alexis Ohanian's Big Bet on Blockchain Gaming. That's a video that you want to actually check out. If you have some time, just check out. That's in Bloomberg. It's just recent, August 17. And then Axie Infinity grew from their daily active users from July to 800,000 users from 16 or a 50x move. I think right now it's probably 1 million users. So what does it mean? It tells you a validation of the play to earn game industry. So this year Axie Infinity is just a Pokemon Go lookalike and using NFTs. So it was created by Vietnam-based blockchain startup Sky Mavis. They married blockchain ownership of CryptoKitties with the game nature of Pokemon Go. So all the actions involve the deployment of NFTs to create a fair and gameplay environment. So far, people are expecting the video game sector of blockchains to exceed $200 billion in 2023. But this video game, actually video games as a whole is still traditional. So people are saying that the blockchain is still niche, but it will be there. So the video gaming sector will incorporate, and I've seen that happen. You've got Sega, Nintendo, Atari, so Sonic the Hedgehog NFTs, Pokemon NFTs. You'll see, it wouldn't be difficult to imagine that I would say that Roblox will have NFTs, Fortnite, Epic Games will have NFTs. So Sky Mavis generates income from the SLP utility tokens, and then AXS is the governance tokens, allowing investors to upgrade the ecosystem. Okay, so there are several games. Personally, when I watch several Filipino YouTube channels and even abroad, I like Blanco's block party. That's something that I'm interested to also understand further. And then Coinbase is also recently adding 500 million in crypto, including Ethereum, some DeFi tokens on their balance sheet, which means that they have a bullish take on decentralized finance tokens, and they want the Coinbase shareholders to also make money when those DeFi tokens take off in the next coming years. Now, Chainlink, why is it an important world cryptocurrency? There's a lot of videos that we have to go over. Let me just go to some specific channels. So if you are planning to be a blockchain gamer, I think this one is good for you. Go to blockchaingamer.net. Let's read a few news articles. Division Network is adopting Engine Coin to launch metaverse across 5 blockchains. So let's read this. Let's just read the titles first. PlayStation is partnering Blockpegno to integrate DeFi into an upcoming PS5 game. So they'll be using Engine's tech, implement a governance NFTs, enabling yield farming in upcoming PS5 game, The Six Dragons. After becoming an Engine partner in 2019 and an official PlayStation partner in October 2020, blockchain game studio Blockpegno has announced plans to launch yield farming in The Six Dragons on PlayStation 5 in 2021. That means that it will be deployed on the blockchain of Ethereum with Engine smart contracts. Blockpegno will also be using Engine tools to mint NFTs, apply governance logic to them, and sell them through the Engine marketplace. We believe decentralized governance with real-world governments is just a matter of time. So you can see the gameplay alpha footage. Almost all the blockchain games that impressed me was made with Unity. It actually made me more happier to actually be, an investor of Unity games. Because everyone, may it be traditional games, mobile games, blockchain games, all of them agree. And not just that, we saw in the recent earnings report of Unity that it's being used as a software for people not necessarily into gaming. So when I see that transition, I really see we have an opportunity in Unity. There's several ways to make money in Unity. You could, of course, either learn how to code. Let's say you are still a student and you're thinking, hey, what job or what college should I get? Maybe you want to learn how to game design, develop games, mobile games. Why don't you study game development, indie games? There's a lot of amateurs who started with Unity. They're like less than 15 years old. It's a way, or even learn how to develop games in Roblox. That's one way. Or of course, for mga investors or traders, they can just sell puts. I always tell them, if you love to buy Unity, yes, you could buy it at $122, or you can sell puts. So we like a company like this because you could sell puts on Unity, maybe try a strike price of $105 or $100, take a premium. If Unity falls below $105 within a month, it's okay because you wanted to buy Unity and you got paid a certain premium. How do you do that? Okay, let's take a look. So those who are new here, okay, actually it's Interactive Brokers. I don't know if I should share everything, but basically, simply sell put options. You will collect a yield, and then it could be 3% yield, 5% yield. It really depends. The market is still closed right now for the options, so you won't be able to see how much. But the puts will move later, 9:30 p.m. The put options. Selling the put options is a bullish call that we believe that Unity is gonna hit 140 above, and the stock price of Unity is gonna be appreciated by more and more people. That's one way. That's a simple way of integrating metaverse into your portfolio. Of course, there's a lot of ways. Let's read more news, no? So Division Network is adopting Engine, launching metaverse across 5 blockchains. So what you see here is these are all blockchains, no? So you've got Binance, Ethereum, you've got Polkadot. So let's read this. Affinity, Polkadot, let's read it. Division Network is a South Korea-based blockchain metaverse built on Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain. They've joined the Engine ecosystem, and Division is aiming to become the first metaverse running on 5 blockchains. Plans to integrate Affinity, Polkadot, and Engine's carbon negative jumpnet network. Division is going to use Engine's platform and API to mint non-fungible tokens for avatars, real estate, decor, integrate them into its metaverse character, world creators, allowing users to design unique avatar NFTs through Division's character creator. Users will be able to seamlessly use Engine's network of bridges to move their NFTs seamlessly across a different blockchain. We fully recognize the necessity improving the usability of NFTs. And with Ethereum-based NFTs, the creation has come at a major cost for players, which had to pay huge amounts of money just for a simple in-game transaction. So, with the help of Engine, we will allow users to create NFTs for free. Let the market decide the price without the burdensome gas fees. So Division is going to host a multi-chain marketplace where NFT creators and collectors can mint and trade their unique NFT creations on their blockchain of choice, further encouraging interoperability of the blockchain ecosystem. This will be planned across the metaverse publicly in Q3 2021. For those who don't know who Engine is an all-in developing scalable, interoperable blockchain ecosystems, making it simple for anyone to adopt NFTs. They're central to Engine ecosystem, providing a stack for creating, integrating, trading, and distributing NFTs on a scalable and almost zero-fee platform. Because you can see why the adoption in blockchain games, it is a very powerful token. Now, Division Network provides a web-based real-time streaming 3D VR metaverse service so that users can easily experience metaverse content such as fairs and games. Okay, so I'm bullish on Engine. I do have Engine in my portfolio. Personal lang. I mean, honestly speaking, I tried not to talk about crypto because I know some people will say bad things. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But either way, yeah. So this is it's a good thing happening. So the world's first NFT conference is coming soon. Tapos na siya. So yeah, that was could see that the combined market caps of major NFT projects is continuing to increase. Agree with that. Take a look at this. Just recently, Animoca Brands just raised $88 million based on a valuation of $1 billion. Who are they? They're a global leader in the blockchain gaming. You know, if you think about it, $1 billion for an NFT-centric game company is cheap compared to what? Electronic Arts, we have to pay what? $40 billion. Activision, Take-Two, we're trading about the what? 40, 50 billion. So, you know, this is like 50 times cheaper. This is a company delivering digital property rights to gamers via NFTs. They just announced a capital raise. This is $88 million at a valuation of $1 billion. Investors included Kingsway Capital, RIT Capital Partners, Hashkey Fintech, AppWorks Fund, LCD Fund, Huopi, Activa, Elestern Capital, Perennial, Axie Infinity Ventures, S&D, Liberty City, Metaverse, and other investors. Animoca Brands is going to bring digital property rights to video gamers using NFTs, enabling powerful benefit for play-to-earn capabilities and digital asset interoperability. Following the success of F1 Delta Time, the Sandbox, MotoGP Ignition, as well as the tokens Rev and Sand, Animoca Brands is a leading force in the field of blockchain, NFTs, and games. They've made highly successful investment in Dapper Labs, OpenSea, Bitsky, and Axie Infinity, and many others. So this is a trailblazer using blockchain-based in-game rewards. And the market price of NFTs is estimated to have been worth $180 billion. So Animoca Brands is issuing an NFT to all of the investors, partners who have helped make this possible. I think this is a good one to actually take a look about. So Animoca Brands is in the list of high-growth companies in 2021 of Asia Pacific. They're a leader in digital entertainment, blockchain, gamifications, and AI. They're publishing a broad portfolio, including games The Sandbox, Crazy Kings, Crazy Defense Heroes. They're also utilizing popular IP such as Marvel, WWE, Power Rangers, MotoGP, Doraemon, Formula One. Their partnerships include Sky Mavis, Axie Infinity, Dapper Labs, the maker of CryptoKitties and NBA Top Shot, OpenSea, Harmony, Bitsky, Alien Worlds. Yeah, I think this is, if there's something that really captured my interest, it's because I really believe in gaming and just the marriage of gaming and blockchain. I felt that, you know what, whatever you say, I figure this out. And then, of course, for the people who are more into the art this is really for the artist. Ako, hindi ako masyado dito. This is on, for the artist. This is the first Japanese marketplace by individual artists. The digital token will utilize feature of ito talaga arts lang to. So Nanakusa is a marketplace using Ethereum and Polygon. So you can see that you can permanently return royalties to issuers even in secondary sales. If an NFT is issued on the Nanakusa, royalties will be permanently returned to business operators when the users buy and sell during the secondary distribution. So yun. Okay, I realize that maybe some of you are pretty lost. Nahilo kayo, no? Ano to, NFT? What is these? It's such a new technology for most people, and you might not understand how you could make money on it. So why don't we just show you a few things? So this is example a game. When you play a game, you usually have to have a connection with internet, and then you have to have this is a game in Binance Smart Chain. Just think of it as a network, and then you have to have some money. So I changed my Binance to some PVUs, and then just like any Plants vs Zombies game, if you know about the game, in this game you can start with just 5 PVUs. With 5 PVUs, you convert it into LE. This is light energy. So you can see that 100 LE is equivalent to 1 PVU. Meanwhile, if I have PVU and I need to buy LE for my tools, I need to convert it to 70 LE. 1 PVU is equal to 70 light energy. So in a single day, there are daily quests. You can water, or you can also scare away the crows. So you have a plant, and then don't forget to water plants every day, like two times. Then you've got land, you've got a free land. Hindi ka pa kailangan magbayad for a land. So example, punta ka lang sa land. Ito, example, you go there, visit a farm. Check the box below. Okay. Example lang Actually, bago lang ako. This like I just bought last night PVU tokens. Okay, so nagdilig ako. Usually, yung dilig, ganyan lang. Don't forget to water plants. I have water here. So bumili ako with my light energy. And then I bought some tools. I bought a pot, small pot, big pot, water drop, scarecrow. Di pa ako bumili ng garden, ng greenhouse. And then, hanap ako ng crow. Actually, sobrang hanap ng crow. Di ko mahanap eh. So, supposedly, if you can find a crow, you can use your scarecrow to leave the plant, diba? To leave it alone. And yun, if you have 5 scarecrows, 5 crows found, magkakaroon ka ng 50 LEs. So you can use those LEs to buy some PVUs. So you can buy plants in your marketplace. So yan, some plants are expensive. This is 82 PVUs. Around $20 na yung isang PVU. So that's about $1,600, ganun. So each plant has a characteristic. In this case, example, this dark plant can generate 1440 LE every 216 hours. So it's a passive income because, example, let's say I bought 85 times 20 LE times 20 PVU. So let's say I have $1,700. I bought this plant. My 1,700, actually, ito na lang. Igawa na lang natin yung math kasi gumawa na ako dito ng Excel sheet. Ganito lang naman siya eh. Here's how you do it. So each plant, meron siyang katapat na PVUs, that's the cost. So example, you have a light plant, PVU, the cost is 78 PVU. So isang PVU ngayon is $20. So that means yung cost niya is $1,560. 78 times 20. Okay, so with $1,560, that's about 75,000 pesos. You can get 1,637 LE. Maghihintay ka lang ng 312 hours or 13 days. That means it generates 125 LE per day. So bago pa lang kasi to, so hindi niyo pa nakikita yung LE ko. So ibig sabihin, in my farm, kunwari pasok tayo sa my account, so meron akong some seeds, bumili ako, and then let's say may plant ako, diba? Nagpa-farming to. After 312 hours, bigyan niya ako ng 1,615 LE, light energy. Now, when I have that light energy, I can now convert that into PVUs. Diba? So I can buy more into the marketplace, hanap ako ulit ng plants, that will continue to generate another LE for me. Now, syempre, if I don't want to spend a lot, I can also just do the farm mode. Punta lang ako sa farm, bili ako ng tools, punta ako sa shop, tapos yan, you can just buy 50 LE in a small pot, you can just buy water. If you just water people's plants, pwede ka nang makakuha ng 50 LE per day. Ito, 15 lang yung plant ko na winotter ko. Not necessarily my plant kasi hindi ko naman ma-afford sobrang daming plants. Punta ka lang sa maraming farmers, sa mga farmlands, tapos mag-plant ka dyan, visit ka dyan, tapos yun, plant. Tapos pag na-finish mo na yung daily task for the day, you can claim your 50 LE. How long does it take? Siguro kung mabilis ka, mga 30 minutes, tapos mo na yan. Natapos mo na yung planting session mo for the day. So how many Filipinos are already a part of the Plants vs. Undead? Okay, so I think for the Filipinos, go to the Discord channel. This is the Plants vs. Undead. So you'll see what's the farm mode. You can learn how much you will earn and what's the mechanics of the farming, di ba? So you have 6 plots farm for free. Yeah, hindi ako magaling mag-explain actually. Maraming magaling mag-explain sa YouTube. And then siguro I'll try to explain further. Pero the point is, I do believe that you can make money playing Plants vs. Undead and earning crypto at the same time. And so example, like yun, pagkatapos ko mag-plant, dumami yung LE ko, what will I do with LEs? Okay, for my LEs, I could either buy more pots, di ba? So pwede akong mag-plant. Sige, let's do a planting session today. Punta ako sa farm, di ba? Tapos try natin. You need a big pot to start farming. Okay, so okay, so 2 pots. Tapos, I think pwede ko naman siya i-water. Check the box below, click to verify. So yun, gagamitin ko siya. Oops, okay. No need to water, error. Hindi, kasi full na yung tubig ko eh. So ang dami ko nang water. Yun. Anyway, parang ganyan. So may land ako, tapos nag-plot ako ng mga plants, sunflower mama. May mga sunflower saplings din. Yun. Pwede akong bumili ng saplings. Actually, bumili na lang tayo ng plant na sapling. Punta tayo sa shop. Tapos sunflower para mag-earn tayo ng light energy every 3 days. This is a plant giving 250 light energy every 72 hours, not affected by weather events, and cannot drop seeds. So, bili tayo Ito kasi you can drop seeds. So, sige, bili tayo isa. Click, confirm. So, nabili ko na, mababawasan to. Magiging 30 na lang. Success! Wala na akong pera. Okay, so yan, maging 30 LE na lang. So, meron na akong sapling. Back. Ngayon, yung sapling, ilagay natin sa isang dito. Meron akong, you need a small pot to start farming. Okay, dito natin ilagay. Use. Cannot apply this tool anymore. Bakit? Pwede dito na lang. Hindi ko ba pwede ilagay? Actually, bago lang ako. Sige, paano ba ilagay itong plant? Teka. Add. No assets here. Please select a land first. O, select. Tapos, may farm, plant, mother tree, sunflower. Select. Okay. Lagay natin. Ayun. So, you could see that yung land ko, may 2 plants and may isang mother tree. Kasi, itong sunflower mama, mother tree yan. You can have 5 plants in your first land and then isang mother plant lang. Yun. So, mother plant ko yung sunflower to create many LEs. Add pot to start farming. Okay. Sige. Mag-add pot tayo. Use. Ayun. So, may pot na siya. Kailangan may pot, diba? Tapos, tubigan natin. Kasi yung plant, mamamatay pag walang tubig. Check the box below. Mabilis lang mag-plant. So, ganyan lang. Click. Yun. Okay. Tapos, isa pa. Para may tubig siya. Click to verify. 2 lang. Okay. Ayun. So, yun. Walang mga scarecrow. So, wala akong mga scarecrow talaga. Ayun. Anyway, we'll learn more. I hope you learned something. Comments? None. Okay, sige. So, in fairness to the market nowadays, we also saw overall the world is actually oversold. So last Friday, I talked about companies that really had great numbers. We saw Macy's did well, Krispy Kreme did well. Reopening stocks in general, we are bullish. What am I doing in my eToro account? Okay, so I'll show to you my eToro account. Guys, huwag naman takot kasi naka 5x leverage yan. 5x leverage means kung 40% down yan, 8% down lang talaga yan. Kasi naka 5x yan. Or kung 7% up yan, huwag kayo mag-isip na genius ako kasi 1.4% difference lang yan. Kasi naka 5x levers tong mga to eh. Pero that's how I want to handle my stocks. So, wala. I know I'm high risk, pero if I believe naman the company, so okay lang sa akin yan. And then I'll cost average and I'll cost average talaga the companies. So yun, so far we will see this week results. Pinduoduo shows results this week. Futu shows results this week as well. I'm very bullish. And then for those who are degenerates like me, I talked to some people. I said na if you want to lose $300, pwede kang zero or nothing. Try to check out the call option expiring August 27 for the Futu and the Futu and Pinduoduo. Magre-report earnings to this week. I believe in Futu. So if I think that this is gonna rise, let's say kahit $95 man lang, the call options can double or triple within the week or next week kung maganda yung earnings kasi 3 days na lang yung time decay. So mabibili mo siya like sobrang mura yung option. Syempre, if hindi mag-95 yan, zero yun. So parang yung $300 mo goes to zero. So if you buy that and you know naman the risk involved, okay lang. Kasi if we think that Futu is really a growing business, it's been growing phenomenally. We have how many customers now? 800,000 paid customers. Tama ba? Ay, sorry. Yeah, 800,000. Malaki yung ginalaw ng Futu. That's why this went 10x eh. Tingnan mo this was just trading from about $8 here, now trading at $19. It reached as high as 100 to 200. Over time, guys, I really think that Futu is gonna go 100 to $200. If you're really long term, don't worry about this. Cost average to, because I think that the market falsely assumed that Futu is a Chinese regulated company. But Futu is actually more into allowing Hong Kong, Asians, Southeast Asians, Singaporeans to access New York, Hong Kong assets. So $1.4 trillion of turnover happened in US-based stocks, and then $800 million in Hong Kong-based stocks. So they make money just like any traditional brokerage firm, margin financing, commissions, and then of course options. And then this year they're also gonna introduce cryptocurrencies. So Futu is gonna be a competition of Binance eventually. And I think this is gonna be a powerful tool. Kahit na mga ETFs lang yan. So think about this company next few days. This week, we believe in it. Okay, thank you very much. That's it. See you again tomorrow. And then let's talk about stocks and blockchain games tomorrow. Bye.